Good evening, YouTube. This is Kaylin coming at you with another video. I decided, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I want to go ahead and do this ration review, and while trying to keep the cat from interfering. So this is the single meal version of the Halal chicken with Dhal. This is menu 3, Halal menu 3, and it comes in a bag. This comes from foreignmra.com, and I will put the link to their website down below, as well as their YouTube channel. So this is the survey card that a British soldier or airman would get whenever they get these rations, and the foreign MRE put one of their stickers on there too. So since I'm a civilian and I'm not British, I can't send this in, but this card's just something to keep. So I will be holding on to this card. Set that aside. And this one has a flameless ration heater. So first off, in a previous package I got a while back, when I got the French RCIR, I got a couple of extra goodies, and one of them was this fig bar that comes from British ration. So I decided I'm going to throw that in with this, just for the heck of it. But here is the accessory pack in a huge bag. I'll go ahead and take these out of here. This accessory pack is somewhat smaller than the ORP 24-hour ration. So here is, looks like a pack of gum. Strong mint. This is strong mint gum. They're 2 pieces. I'm not a gum chewer, but there may be a time where I need to have some. This is, according to the menu sheet, there's a 3-in-1 coffee and a 3-in-1 tea. This is the 3-in-1 tea. These silver foil type pouches. Uh-oh, looks like I had a problem with the wet wipe packaging. The wet wipe packaging, something leaked out of it, so I'm not sure if this one will be any good anymore. And I actually have to check that out, because that'll be a nice wipe to keep. So, and then this is the 3-in-1 coffee. 3-in-1 means there's creamer and sugar already added. Next thing to come out of here is a pack of tissues, the same type that's in the 24-hour ration. And here's a sport. These are very strong. Here is a fruit-flavored energy drink powder. Lime-flavored. This is the Fruit Explosion. This is the yellow cap, so that means it is apple, mango, banana. These kinds of things would be a great, hiking snack, because you can just drink it right out of this little pouch. Here is a British flameless ration heater that you only get in the 12-hour rations. You don't get these in the 24-hour rations. But it works pretty much the same way. And in case it needs a little help, I do have some salt on standby. They put a piece of tape on here, although in a lot of the reviews, the tape usually gets popped when these things really launch. And it's a good sized bag too. It's a wider bag than the US heater bag. Here is barbecue flavored peanuts, vacuum sealed, very tight. These are stem ginger biscuits, or more likely a cookie. I'm guessing they might be on the sweeter side. There's another lime energy drink. So I'll only be doing one of these. So I'll save this one for another time. And the bar that is in here is date and strawberry. So the S is for strawberry. Or see, the other one that I got as a freebie, that's F for fig. So it's date plus an additional fruit. And the last thing out of the bag is the main entree, the Halal chicken with Dhal. And you can see why that there would be a need for a big pouch, flameless ration heater pouch, because this is a big pouch. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing going. Well, there's a tear notch up here. And if all else fails, these don't always want to open very well, so I'm going to cheat and use scissors. This is the heating element pad. It looks somewhat like one of those body warmers. This is a piece of tape that peels off. I'm actually going to stick it to my phone mount for the time being. I have some water here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the pouch in. I'm going to take this tape and I'm going to put it down over and I have a towel that I wrap these in. Well, I'm not feeling anything, so I think I'm going to throw in the salt. I took the heater packet out and I flipped it around just to make sure that it got fully saturated with the water. Now it's starting to go. I can hear it. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up in a towel, because this thing is taking off. And I'm going to set it off to the side. I'm going to check out that wet nap packet later, but next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my my drinks going. I'm going to do the hot ones first. There's the coffee. I'm going for the scissors again because I don't see a tear notch. This is what it looks like. And this is the tea. And this is what it looks like. I have a carafe filled with hot water from my coffee maker. that. The amount of creamer they put in there looks like just the right amount for my liking. Now stir the tea. I used to drink tea with creamer in it a long time ago when I was a kid. This is a popular way to drink it in the UK. And then for a while I wasn't doing it, and then several years ago I got back into doing it with the hot tea. I don't do it with the green tea or herbal teas, just black teas. I'll go ahead and put these there. It looks like some of these biscuits got a little crunched up, but that's okay. That's what they look like. This is the date and strawberry bar. This almost looks like it might be a Tootsie Roll. It looks the color of a Tootsie Roll. As I have the date and fig to compare it with, I'll go ahead and open that up. And this one was not part of the ration. This is one I added because I just felt like it. Yeah. So this is the date and fig. So this is what you expect both dates and fig to look like. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit so let's see more of there we go. And adjust it so you can see more of the tray. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the fruit flavored energy drink powder. There's 45 grams of powder in here. I'm looking to see how much water I need to add. .500 ml of water. And this container holds 500 mils. This one does happen to have a tear notch. It looks white. This doesn't have a green color, it just looks clear or like very, very diluted skim milk. It's mainly the nutrients that are the focus of these drinks, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and set that back. Peanuts. There's a hiss. It looks like some of the peanuts didn't quite do so well, because there's also that barbecue flavoring that's been added. Just move them aside so I can have room for the doll when I get it. In fact, I might move the peanuts here. That's what I'll do. I'll move the peanuts here. One of the downsides of these Tupperware trays is they don't have too many divisions, you know, to separate the food. But that's okay. No, Mila. A couple of peanuts dropped on the floor and I didn't want Mila to get them. Go ahead and crack this open. It does look like the color of an ordinary applesauce. I'm going to unwrap this and see if it's still kicking. And it's still kicking a little bit. But it's very, very hot. So I think it's well, it didn't explode like some do. I'm just wiping it off. Now this one does have the tear notch is always, actually the tear notch is at the top on this one. Sometimes they're at the bottom. Now this tear notch actually worked. Now this is a 300-gram portion. There it is, the chicken with halal chicken with dhal. Big pieces of the chicken and the lentils in the curry sauce. I'm sure it'll be just as good now as it was when I had the same thing in the 24-hour ration, so down the hatch. Yep, just as good. The chicken's tender, it's not, to me it's not dry. The lentils are nicely done. You can actually see the lentils instead of it all being a mush. So very good. I'll take a little nip of the ginger biscuit. Little sweet. I'm not getting a whole lot of ginger, but it's probably not meant to be that strong. Now I'm getting it. Kind of gets you kind of a delayed reaction there, but still very good. Now just for kicks, I'm going to put some of this Fruit Explosion on the biscuit. So that's what it looks like. I'll just take a taste of it by itself. I taste apple and the mango. The banana's kind of the lower note on there. But it's there, it's just not quite as prevalent as the apple and the mango. I'm going to take a taste of this lime flavored energy drink. Very, very little lime flavor. I can get a little whiff of it, but very, very little lime flavor to it. But I'll still drink it. This is, oops, sorry. This is the date strawberry bar. I'm gonna, so it looks like on the inside. I can definitely pick up the strawberry. The date's kind of a background, more like a carrier for the strawberry, but it's a very good bar. Now this one is the date and fig that came from a previous package. This is what it looks like on the inside. I can definitely pick up the fig. So that has a very good flavor to it. I'm going to take a sip of this coffee. I don't know what kind of coffee that is, but it's a good coffee. I'm going to take a handful of these barbecue peanuts. Got a few escapees there. Very crunchy, good barbecue spice flavor. A very, very good, it'd be a very good hiking snack. You know, peanuts are full of protein and got some of the good plant fats. Now I'm going to try this tea, and because these are in the foil pouches, you don't know what brand they are, you know, what kind of tea was used to make this, what kind of coffee was used to make that. Just a nice mild tea. Just a good all-around flavor tea. And the right amount of creamer in it to make it just that little bit of lighter color. So I'm going to go for another piece of chicken. This stuff is good. Very good flavor. This is definitely going to be an enjoyable dinner. So again, this is British 12-hour ration Halal Menu 3 chicken with Dhal with an extra date and fig bar to go along with the date and strawberry. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm going to finish eating this wonderful dinner and get this thing uploaded. And thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.